Hello and welcome. Let's continue with our preparation for our JAMB 2020. I hope you've gotten your national identity number. Very, very necessary for your registration. With the news that is flying currently, you need to get one. So let's continue. We are looking at opposite in meaning antonyms to the words or word that the word that has that is written in italics. So let's continue. Otoba is a member of the ad hoc committee on stock acquisition. The word is ad hoc. So what is the meaning of the word ad hoc? And the options are improvised, B, formal, C, temporary, and D, fact finding. So what is the opposite of ad hoc? So first of all, let's get to know the meaning of ad hoc. Ad hoc simply means formed or done for a particular purpose only. Improvised means make something from whatever is available. Formal means officially recognized or suitable for or referring to an official or important occasion. Temporary means lasting for only a short time. Fact finding simply means the search for truth. So you can see ad hoc could be likened to improvised or temporary because it's for a short while. But formal is something that is well established. So we can simply say that formal is the right option. And so I'm going to color it red. Now let's look at the second question. His gift to the poor was always infinitesimal. His gift to the poor was always infinitesimal. So the word we are looking at is infinitesimal. Infinitesimal simply means very small. That's the meaning, very small. Large means relatively great in size or extent or capacity. Small simply means not large. So small is similar to infinitesimal. Supportive simply means providing encouragement or emotional help. And finally, D, shameful means causing shame. So you can see that the opposite of infinitesimal is large because infinitesimal is very small. So I color it red because large is the opposite. Now let's look at question number 46. The economics concluded that several factors have been adduced to explain the fall in the birth rate. So the word we are looking at there is adduced. So I'm going to put it in italics. So we're trying to find the opposite to the word adduced. Now the options are A, affirmed, B, diffused, C, mentioned, D, refuted. So what is the meaning of adduced? Adduced simply means refers to something as evidence. Adduced, to refer to something as evidence. Affirmed simply means state firmly or publicly. That's the meaning of affirmed. And diffuse simply means spread over a wide area. C, mentioned simply means to refer to something briefly. D, refuted simply means to prove a statement or person to be wrong. So you can see adduced is proving right with evidence similar to affirmed. But refuted simply means to prove a statement or person wrong. So no evidence, something is wrong. So this is the opposite of adduced. So refuted is the opposite of adduced. And that's why D is the correct option. Now let's look at question number 47. The presidential system is an antidote to some political element. The presidential system is an antidote. So the word in italics is antidote. So what is the opposite of antidote in these options? A, an answer. B, a reply. C, an inquiry. D, an obstacle. So let's get to know the meanings. Antidote simply means a thing that counteract something unpleasant, or a medicine taken to correct a poison. So antidotes could be likened to a medicine, something that solves a problem, or something that is the right answer to something. Now look at options. A, answer, something said or written in reactions to a question or statement or a solution to a problem. So you can see both of them are similar. B, a reply, to say something or write something as an answer. You see, it's still in the same vein. Now C, an inquiry. An inquiry simply means to dig deep into something to get more information. Whereas D, an obstacle An obstacle is a thing that blocks the way or makes it difficult to do something. So this should be the opposite of antidote, because whereas antidote is solving a problem or being the answer to something similar to answer and reply, obstacle is actually blocking that thing, not letting it to work. So this is the answer. So let's look at question number 48. Ola thought that her father was very callous. Ola thought that her father was very callous. And the word we are looking at is callous. So callous is in italics. So what's the meaning of callous? Callous simply means insensitive and cruel. Somebody that is very wicked and insensitive. That's callous. Now the options are A, callous, B, compassionate, C, wicked, D, cheerful. Now let's look at callous. Callous simply means dangerously uncertain or precarious. Almost similar. B, compassionate. Compassionate means feeling or showing compassion. So this is just the opposite of callous. So I can just color it red before I continue. Wicked is simply the same as callous. Cheerful is somebody that is always laughing and being happy. Wicked means evil or morally wrong. Cheerful means noticeably happy and optimistic. Now let's look at number 49. He was very much respected, though he had no temporal power. He was very much respected, though he had no temporal power. The underlined word is, or the word in italics is temporal. So the options are spiritual, A, B, mundane, C, permanent, D, ephemeral. So A, temporal simply means relating to or situated in the temples of the head. Temporal. Spiritual means relating to religion or religious belief. B, mundane. Mundane simply means relating to the physical world rather than the heavenly or spiritual world. So you can see this opposite of this. So mundane is the world-like. Now, permanent simply means lasting for a long time. Then ephemeral simply means lasting or living for a very short time. So you can see the different meanings of these. So temporal, the right temporal simply means relating or situated in the temples of the head, like has to do with human being. Mundane, so the opposite should be spiritual. So I'm gonna pick out A. I would like you to make more research on this. And 50, and the last one, the way the workshop was organized was rather hit and miss. The way the workshop was organized was rather hit and miss, and the word in italics is hit and miss. Now we have option number A, systematic, B, hasty, C, slow, D, funny. So hit and miss simply means try to come in contact with something quickly or forcefully, but actually misses it. That means you are not able to achieve that. Hit and miss. Now systematic simply means done or acting according to a system. So you are following a very nice system to do something. B, hasty simply means done or acting with speed or urgency. D, slow means moving or capable of moving only in slow speed. Then funny simply means causing laughter or amusement. So hit and miss simply means something that is not well organized. It could be said to be hasty or something. So the opposite should be systematic, and that is the answer to that. So that's how we conclude these opposite in meaning antonyms. Please hit the subscribe button by the right hand side of your screen immediately. Click on the bell icon so that whenever we release any video you get notification. If you like our videos, always give us thumbs up, so that share our videos so that your friends can see them and prepare with them. We're going to be doing this over and over so that you can be helped to prepare for your JAMB. Make sure you get your NIN, National Identity Card number, to help you get prepared, because registration, I think, will be starting by January. So get everything that you need in place beforehand so that you'll be in the best position to get prepared in time and pass in time. Thank you, and God bless you.